Plumbing. It's the hidden lifeline of every home, every business, every city. Without it, civilization collapses. Yet, most people never notice plumbing, until it fails. A dripping faucet is a nuisance. A clogged toilet is an inconvenience. But when the pipes burst at 3 a.m., when basements flood, when sewage backs up, suddenly the plumber becomes the only person who matters. And yet, once the crisis is over, they fade back into the shadows, unseen, uncelebrated, and unappreciated. Being a plumber isn't just a job. It's a sacrifice in silence. A career where no one notices you until the water rises. The crawlspace reality. For most people, home is comfort. For plumbers, it often means crawling into the damp, claustrophobic underbelly of houses, tight crawlspaces filled with spiders, rodents, mold, and the stale smell of forgotten decades. These spaces are not built for people. They are built for pipes. Yet plumbers twist, squeeze, and drag themselves through these dark corners just to stop the leaks nobody else wants to think about. It's not glamorous. It's not comfortable. It's dirty, suffocating, and often dangerous. But it's necessary. The 3 a.m. flood. There's no 9 to 5 in plumbing. Water doesn't care what time it is. When a main line bursts, when a basement floods, when toilets stop working in the middle of the night, plumbers get the call. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. Imagine being jolted awake at 3 a.m. on Christmas morning. While the world sleeps beneath warm blankets, a plumber is pulling on boots, heading into freezing rain, and wading into a flood that isn't even their own. There are no holidays in plumbing. No guaranteed weekends. No promise that the phone won't ring when you've just sat down to dinner with your family. The forgotten holidays. For plumbers, the calendar doesn't work the same way it does for everyone else. Birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas dinners. All of them can be interrupted by one phone call. Families learn to eat without them. Kids open presents while mom or dad is elbow deep in someone else's pipes. While the world celebrates, plumbers work in silence. There's no applause, no recognition. Just another job waiting at the end of a long, dark road. Grime and grind. Plumbing is not clean work. It is grease, sludge, sewage, and rot. It is the things no one else wants to touch, the waste of human life flowing through unseen arteries beneath the streets. Every clog is someone else's mess. Every backup is a storm of filth waiting for hands willing to face it. Plumbers live inside the grime, on their clothes, in their skin, sometimes even in their lungs. They grind through long hours, heavy lifting, and back-breaking labor. And when the job is done, no one claps. No one cheers. They just move on to the next mess. The thankless calls. When the phone rings, it's never good news. No one calls a plumber to say, "Thank you." The only time the plumber's number is dialed is when disaster has struck, when frustration, anger, and panic have already reached a boiling point. By the time the plumber arrives, emotions are raw. Plumbers often walk into shouting, blame, and desperation. They are expected to fix the unfixable instantly, to save homes, to stop water that doesn't stop flowing. And when the job is done, there is rarely gratitude, just relief that it's over. No spotlight, no status. Ask a child what they want to be when they grow up, and you'll hear answers like doctor, lawyer, engineer, or athlete. Nobody says plumber. Why? Because society doesn't put them in the spotlight. Yet without plumbers, cities crumble. Without plumbers, disease spreads. Without plumbers, water stops flowing, sanitation collapses, and life as we know it halts. The irony is sharp, plumbers are indispensable, but invisible. They hold the line beneath the surface, and no one notices until it breaks. The weight of silence. There's a heavy silence in this trade. The silence of sacrifice. The silence of knowing that no one will celebrate your work, even when you've saved a home from ruin. The silence of knowing your kids will remember the times you weren't there. The silence of aches and pains that linger long after the job is done. Plumbers carry that weight daily. Not just the weight of wrenches and pipe fittings, but the weight of being forgotten. More than a trade. Plumbing isn't just a trade. It's a calling. A sacrifice. A role few are willing to take on. It's not about status, spotlight, or prestige. It's about service in its rawest form, doing what needs to be done, even when nobody wants to see it. It's the sacrifice of sleep, the surrender of holidays, the acceptance of grime and grind, and the burden of silence. It's a job that sucks in every possible way. Except for the truth that it keeps the world turning. Plumbers don't wear capes. They don't stand in the light. But they are the silent guardians of civilization itself. Conclusion. So why does it suck being a plumber? Because no one notices until the water rises. Because the job demands everything and gives nothing back. Because plumbers live inside the shadows of society's comfort, unseen, unthanked, and uncelebrated. And yet, without them, the world drowns. Plumbers are the unsung backbone of modern life, the silent guardians holding the line beneath the surface. It sucks. But it matters more than most will ever understand.